Good morning, GCI community. Welcome to GCI Studios. Draw Every Day, episode number 250. Good morning, Jack, and good morning, Nismo, and there's Nick. On the 250th episode of Draw Every Day, we will be drawing Superman versus Brainiac. So I'm going to do some layout sketches. This is John Stewart. This was your request there, Jack. You're very welcome. Yep, we're going to get 1,000. We will make it. So I'm going to use a sketchbook. I'm going to try some layout designs. I like to divide it in fours. Yep, I shifted it up a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe something like this for the maybe get Superman in here like this. From some of the references, this was a pretty good pose. Maybe bring his arm across here. All right. Thank you for being on here, everybody. Thank you for the likes. And away we go. So I'm just trying some layouts now for and then maybe put Brainiac standing here. Bring him up a little higher. Oh yeah, we got quite a few new people been coming and going. And Cape could do something like even like this. Or bring it up some. It's okay. No worries, Nismo. Thank you for being everybody here for episode 250. It's kind of on the landmark episodes. I like to do a Superman or a Batman, so I decided Superman. So that is one idea, and then Brainiac would be standing back here looking all proud and unafraid. Yeah, Nick did a $2 super chat that first day I was monetized. Good morning, Nick. Thank you for being here, man. So that's an idea. What else could we do? See, I was thinking about doing something maybe with Brainiac here, getting rocked. Okay, I'll check it out, Jack. Let's see what Jack posted. Yep, that's pretty cool looking. It shrinks everybody down, heading for a major collision. Costy, what the world? You're back? Wow, great to have you back, Costy. It's a cool idea. Jackie. Yeah, do something like the close-up punch. Brainiac falling back. Wouldn't be able to see much of Soups that way, but yeah, we're moving right along. So we get that in a little closer, bring this back. So on this paper, it would be like that, and then right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. Get the ball rolling. Yes, I am Superman. Don't you ever forget it. Okay, here we go. Let's get these guys roughed out a little bit. So we're gonna have Superman winding up right in here somewhere. And he'll be taking up the center of the page. So now I'm using this 2.0 to get everything roughed in. Yeah, we were already set in Ismo. You can't change it now. We got our dynamic duo and our Wonder Woman. And our Aquaman. There you go. That's very appropriate. Condiment King for Nismo. Posted, okay, we got Costi back. He's been gone for a while. He posted his top 4 actors who should play Batman in James Gunn's DCU. All right, let's check that out. As we're roughing in the Superman sketch, a little bit different pose this morning. So here are the 4 actors who should play Batman in James Gunn's. We got Brandon Skellner, Alan Richardson, Jensen Ackles, and Jake Gallenhale. So this must be Brandon. There's Alan Richardson. Hey, welcome, Bear the Conqueror. Yes, we're doing Superman versus Brainiac. Have never drawn Brainiac. And there's the Jensen. Yeah, that guy, I've seen him before. He might be pretty good. And there is Jake Gyllenhaal. I've never heard Jake Gyllenhaal as Batman. That would be interesting. That guy might be good. That Brandon. Cool. Thank you for that, Costi. Been listening to a lot of music, huh, Jack? Welcome everyone to the GCI studios. Thank you for the likes. We are in the process of drawing Superman versus Brainiac, getting Superman laid out here. And using the 2.0 so that we keep the lines light. Getting the idea of where everybody should be. Brainiac will be up in here somewhere. Soups is winding up for the punch. Might even extend that a little bit more. You got something there, Nova? All right, I'll take a look at it. Gotta add Katana and Melina. So you got a little comic action going there. Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Very cool. This fight will be your last. Yep, I like it. Nice little sharp panels. Very cool, Nova. Yep, get those posted. We'd like to see them. Oh, they're already on here somewhere? Here's that. Thrill House. Oh, that's cool. Nick posted his Wolverine action figure. Here's more finished with Brown Bat, Dark Spider, Nova, and Madame Marine. Wow, that's very cool. I like the layout, getting everybody bursting out, a classic superhero cover. The amazing team heroes, an amazing team of heroes. Very cool. I love it. You guys have been busy. Let's put this leg straight. Well, that'll shorten up. Let's see here. Thank you for being here, everyone, and for the likes. Change this up a little bit. That's what the good part about this stage of the drawing is, and keeping it light. You can make your changes as you go. Get an idea where everything's going to be on the page, which is always a good idea. Yep, this is episode 250 of Draw Every Day. We have the first level of monetization going here in the GCI studios. What? Appreciate you, Nick. Thank you, everybody, for pointing that out. I was getting into my sketch. There you go, Nick. Holy cow. That's really cool to see. Appreciate the super chat. Wow. Nick's supporting me. Big time. Thank you very much. That is incredible to see. Now I can buy some more markers. Or pay for the ones I've already got. Appreciate you, Nick. Yep, you the man. Hey, Pyro, welcome to the stream, everybody. We got a good stream going, a lot of people coming, a lot of people going. Please continue hitting those like buttons. We're going to be here for a while on episode 250 today. It's always good to see a father and son reconnecting. Field trips are a luxury. You can't always afford them. Yeah. You hear the sappy music in the background. Just a boy and his dad. Hey, yesterday when I was drawing, what was I drawing? Oh, I was working on my cover, Absolute Batman. And I was doing the Batman voice. That was the clip that YouTube picked from my stream. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but it got almost 1,000 views and I think a subscriber. It's good to see father and son supporting my channel. $195. Good job, Nova. Good to hear. Yeah, Pyro was born way after you started connected with the channel. Yep, be sure and eat. We can't go without food, people. So you can see Superman taken in the foreground, taking shape. We're going to have Brainiac back here. I'll just kind of draw through Superman's arm for now to get Brainiac all laid out. I can't believe Costy's back. Appreciate everybody being here, checking out the stream today. This is a historic stream, by the way. Stream number 250. Superman versus Brainiac. I'm trying to decide on Brainiac's details, but I'll just get him roughed in for now and we can figure all that out later. Toes! I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, I'm estimating by the end of the weekend, and by Sunday night, Monday, our total watch hours should be about 3,500. So we only have 500 hours to go to get to the 4,000 watch hours, which will mean I get paid for the ads that are on all my older videos. I can start getting money for the ads once I reach 4,000. And we should be able to do that within a couple, 2 weeks or so. So thanks to you guys, the channel is continuing to grow, mostly with hours. Subs, we had 7 new subscribers yesterday. So subs are picking back up again. Be sure and hit that like and consider subscribing today if any of you who are new. Cool, versus question. All right, so you got Kevin Porter as Batman, dying is easy. Okay, I remember Kevin. Versus Kevin Porter, Kevin Potter, Porter and Potter, Batman Beyond, Year 1. Who would win? I'm gonna give it to Batman Beyond. I like that Kevin Potter. I like his version of Batman much better. And I think he had a little edge on the dying is easy. Batman wins. Yeah, it's 2 Batmans. Nick, of course Batman's gonna win. Yeah, Batman versus Batman. Probably Batman would win. Let me show you one of my favorites. Okay, you want to check out some of my favorite comic books? This is one of mine because of the cover. That one I really like. This one, Uncanny X-Men, issue number 207, anniversary. Yes, this is a very common. I own this one. A guy gave me his collection years ago. It is really cool. Chris Claremont was the writer. John Romita Jr. did the cover. And Dan Green did the interior pages. And this one is in really good shape. It's got a little bit of a fold there and a little bit of a line there. But other than that, it is pretty clean. The interior pages have a little yellowing, but not much. And there's a stain there, so it would need some cleaning. And this is July of 1986. John Romita Jr. cover. And this is when they rebooted Superman. Byrne and Austin did this. This was issue 1 of a restart, Adventures of Superman. This is from January of 1987. So it is an older one. Yeah, creepy dude. And this is one of my favorites. This Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli, Batman Year 1. I have 6 of these, and they're all in pretty good shape. That started out the reboot for a mini reboot for Batman. Those are 3 of my favorites that I own. All right, back to the drawing. I'm almost ready to start. I just got to decide what to do with this leg. Okay, we will be here. This is a long one. We're just getting started, so we'll see you when you get back. Nova. right, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. And I've got my new package of 12 shades of blue. All right, let's start putting in some detail. Well, I've probably finished getting Brainiac's leg in here. Just so I know for sure where it's going to be. Hello, Candy Show. Welcome back to the stream. So I'm going to come in now with this 0.7 and start confirming some of these lines. All right, Pyro, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being here today. And I was glad you're able to make it to episode 250, a landmark episode. Of Draw Every Day. All right, Nick. Thank you for that. Let's check them out. Okay, here's some of Nick's favorites. Batman and Robin. Oh, Deadpool, that's a cool cover. Look at that. House of M. Well, I'm not familiar with that. It looks pretty cool though. Wolverine. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Very cool. Awesome, Nick. Thanks for sharing those. Looks like we got something else from, here's a fan film, Justice League Dawn of Apocalypse. This is from Costi, another fan film he's promoting. Justice League Dawn of Apocalypse. Those are some cool posters. Very cool. Thank you for that, Costi. Okay, cool. I think I still got to catch up on that other one. The aquarium one. Yeah. That one. Without you being around, Costi, to remind me, completely slipped my mind. So now I am just confirming and deciding on the lines I want to keep. So you start to see the figures taking shape. And there we go. I think you're surprised by this version of Superman on profile picture. Oh, the Red Sun Genesis. Yeah, that does look familiar. That Red Sun. Yep, very cool. All right, Jack, let's see what you got on here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, and all the likes. Please consider subscribing as well. I know I sound like I'm begging, but it's how you grow your channel, keeping it out in front of the group. Superhero, original character, knockout. So Nova can add him to the drawing, please. Here's an original character. He's got this concept sketch with the design details on it. Very cool, Jack. Big K up there on the chest. Awesome. All right, let's continue on with some of these details here. Deciding on some final line work. Dawn of Apocalypse fan film action scenes with acclaimed CGI. People like the CGI in the film. Oh, cool. So they had a budget then, if they had some computer graphics. All right, this is coming together, actually. I'm liking what's happening so far with this. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the additional likes. This is the GCI Studios live stream, episode 250. Even the one day that I overslept and couldn't do the stream at this time of day, I did one later in the day before I ran out of time. So we have never missed a day. We just had one that was scheduled later in the day. That's cool that they put that kind of effort into it. Some of these fan films, people are really dedicated. To the process. Making their films as good as possible. Since he has a mustache, why do you think he looks like Commissioner Gordon? Looking awful. Who has a mustache? Oh, yeah, me. Yes, I do have a mustache. The commish. The big commish. I gotta decide on Brainiac's face. I've seen a few different versions of him, all the reference I've been checking out, but I'm not sure which one I want to use. Yep, we've got 1 hour in the books and counting. Oh, the new phone. Yeah, I wanted to see that. Wow, that's a nice phone. Very cool. Awesome. I like it. You'll be able to conquer YouTube with that phone. Yep, me too. I was so glad to see you made it for episode 350. Also, I mean 250, 350. Jumping ahead. There, got the Superman emblem going on. Batman and Flash are coming today. Oh, your action figures. Very cool. Yeah, I got that similar action figure for my grandson a long time ago. Or one that looks like it anyway. Yep, that's going to be cool. Very cool. Okay, I need to find a Brainiac face that I am happy with. Let me try something. Let's see if I can find a Jim Lee Brainiac. That's what I would be happy with. Jim Lee Brainiac. There we go. Huh. Some crazy stuff. Thank you very much, Costa. It is coming around pretty close to what I was envisioning. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, he's very impatient. You posted your progress. All right, let's take a look at Nova's process or progress process. Yep, there she has another. Who's that Street Fighter that you got in there, or character? Very cool. Oh, Katana. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I saw you draw her before. Katana. Yeah, I like your action bubbles, your dialogue bubbles. They're screaming at each other. Here's Jack's new version of Superman. Awesome. violent fighting game. Okay, I kind of like this version of Brainiac. This is kind of based off of Jim Lee's Brainiac. There, I'm digging that. Round out the skull a little bit, get that ear locked in. Ooh, that's weird. Thank you, Jack. I think I got Brainiac's arm a little too long. Hey, what is going on? It's Out of Touch one. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it for episode 250. A tournament? Oh, it's a tournament in the video game? Very cool. Yeah, it's morning. The birds are chirping. They're pretty loud today. It's, what time is it? 4:30 in the morning. The birds are yakking. get this party started. Yep, hearts are back. I'm not sure how I did it, but they're back. Yes, I have seen the second trailer for Spider-Man, and yes, it is indeed awesome. In honor of the Spider-Man, I just posted a picture of my Hulk statue I have up on the high shelf in honor of the new Spider-Man. That's here in my studio. Of course, some of my Batman figures next to it. Batman Pez, Batman, a McFarlane Batman. Yeah, I got that statue. I think it was like $30, 30 or 40, a long time ago. Brainiac is starting to come together here. For episode 250 of Draw Every Day. Spam, Smith of spam. Yeah, hearts are good to spam. Keep the hearts coming. Okay, so that gets me to that stage. Let's see what kind of suit we can do for this guy. He's had various different outfits. I keep going back to Lex Luthor. Crap. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm liking this Superman. This is a GCI style of the soups. So is Europe a little. Yeah, here we go. Anyway, where were we? Done, done, done. Get out of here. Yeah, a little better. We're still penciling, so I have time. Oh yeah, Brainiac suit. I don't like that old school Brainiac. Let's see, go back to Superman v Brainiac. Images, images, images. And they got a lot of old school Brainiac references. I was looking for something a little more contemporary, but not too outlandish. Then they start going to Lex Luthor. Well, I guess there aren't a lot of Brainiac images. I guess this is about the closest I'm going to get right here with this one. Okay, yeah, we'll get to it. No, Clarky. Nope. Clark's about ready to go off on a rabbit or something. Wake everybody up. He heard something outside. I'm not sure how he could hear anything over them birds. Those infernal birds. All right, I'll take a picture of him and post it on the community. I don't want to move my camera. You guys might get another glimpse of the old man's face. Okay, I'm loading it in the community right now. This will be Clark Kent relaxing in the dining room. Yep, here we come. Just a second. Getting it. It's loading in, and now I am posting it. There he is. That is Clark Kent. He's he's almost 4. He's 3.5, 4 years old. Big old ears. That is Clark Kent. I gotta buy him a Superman emblem for his collar. else can we do here? We'll get this going. Yeah, that'd be a good name for him. Yeah, my daughter, that was her dog originally that we adopted because he was fighting with their other dog, and she named him Clark Kent. So you can see how my superhero influence has affected my children and grandchildren. You do not get that rat from the new movie. What rat? Yeah, what rat? Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate the support. Episode number 250, Draw Every Day. Oh, James Gunn version. Oh, that rat. Oh, the dog. That's fashioned after his personal dog, apparently. Guess that's where they came up with that version of Crypto. Yeah, he did look very rat-like. Yeah, I don't really like that breed of dog for Crypto either. I always thought of Crypto almost being like a Dalmatian without spots. That's what, the way they used to draw him early, back in the old days. Which I always thought was cool. I like the way they drew him in Super Pets animated version, where The Rock did the voice for Crypto. Me and Lena watch that sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Lena likes it. Yeah, they always change everything up. Okay, they just stay true to the original material. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Thank you for being here. Please consider subscribing. We are doing content every day. And this is the episode 250 of Draw Every Day. If because that is what we do here. We draw every day. Yeah, Nismo was here earlier. He wanted to be here for episode 250, but he's kind of disappeared. Because he said he's got intense school or something coming up. He's not going to be able to be on here anymore for a long time or indefinitely. So he wanted to be here for episode 250. And now he's gone. I think he's got ADD. That's true. Yeah, we were showing some of our favorite comics earlier. Out of touch one. I still have them out if you want to see them. John Romita Jr. cover from 1989, I believe. I really like this one. And this is in good shape. It's worth a few bucks, maybe $10 or $12. And then this was a reboot of Superman back in '87. This was issue 1. It's your first issue, Superman, and could it be your last? So that one, I like to keep it. And of course, this is one of my favorite Batman series, Batman Year One by Frank Miller, and David Mazzucchelli did the artwork. Mazzucchelli. And here's some of more newer back issues I found when I was at the comic book store. This one's from 2005. Superman versus Precious. And then I found this Batman, part 1, Cold Days, Batman fighting Mr. Freeze. And then this was a special, Lex Luthor's Dark Secret revealed. I really like that Superman sketch. And this was also issue 1 of a little series. And then, of course, this reimagining the Busting the Chains Superman, Williamson and Campbell, Superman Part 2, Dawn of DC. Yeah. So those are just some of my favorites that I bought some guy's collection. I didn't have any comic books for a long time. And he gave me his collection of, it was mostly Marvel, but I like to look at them, get, reconnect with actual comic book instead of just doing my stuff all the time. My version of everything, like to get back to the roots. What's going on, Raltz? Welcome back to the stream. I think you've been here before, haven't you? Pretty sure you have. R.A. Raltz 2010. Welcome to the stream. Please consider hitting that like button before you guts to go. And subscribe if you haven't already. fatally flawless victory. So did you win your battle, Nova? So we've been on here for an hour and a half. We get a lot of random stuff around here. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate the support for episode 250 of Draw Every Day. My hands smell like old comic books now. Love it. Oh yeah, where's my music? Yeah, so if anybody wants to see a picture of Clark Kent, it's in the community. Thanks, Jack. Thank you, Out of Touch one. Yeah, this one's really coming together. I'm liking the imposing look here of Brainiac kind of looming over, Superman winding up for a early dismissal. Since you've been gone a few days, he's wondering my Dr. Fate versus Raven. Yeah, it's still on there. Dr. Fate versus Raven, yes, right here. I actually like drawing Raven. I didn't know I did until I did that Raven picture a while back. I'd never drawn Raven before. She's pretty fun though. Hello, Spider-Man. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. This is episode 250 of Draw Every Day. We're back onto some versus sketches, and this is part one, Superman versus Brainiac. It's my first time drawing Brainiac, so I had to use some reference. Kind of a mix of different versions of him to come up with a GCI rendition. Goo Goo's awake. Good morning, Goo Goo. Goo Goo Supreme. And there's Nick. And we're still here, Nick. And Out of Touch one has joined us. It's a good day in the GCI community. Wow, I'm digging this a lot. Can't wait to start inking it. Just want to get a little more detail done on the Brainiac. So, what did Nova say? You have a request, Nova? Is that for me or somebody else? Batnick. Okay. If you come up with another idea, just let me know. Yes, I will do a request for you, Nova. Yeah, I was... Okay. Yeah, let me know what your request is, and I will do it. Team up with Nova, the brown bat, and the dark spider. Oh, like you did? Yes, I would love to do that. I'm gonna need a new piece of paper to write it on. Just a second. I gotta get some more 11 by 17 copy paper because I'm gonna have one more left after this. All right, so that would be Nova, dark spider, and brown bat. Team up for Nova. Got it. I'm gonna put a little piece of tape on it. Tape it here to my desk so I don't lose it. Gorilla Grodd versus Darkwing Duck versus the right to vote. I'm giving that to Gorilla. No, I'll give it to Darkwing over the right to vote. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Okay, I'm not going to get too crazy in the shading, but I do want to get rid of some of these excess lines. I'm going to put this down so I can hold the paper in the right spot. I think I would like to do it right here in the regular. I'll do it started on an issue or episode of Draw Every Day. What's the question? Oh, Batgirl versus Batwoman versus Catwoman. I give it to Catwoman. Yep, I think Catwoman. Batwoman can suck it. That paints a very vivid picture of Touch One. Thank you, Jack. We are at 113 minutes right now. You liked her better as a cousin kisser. Who, Batwoman? Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, it must still be. Batwoman was a cousin kisser? Holy roleplay, Batman. Appreciate the likes, everybody. We are getting a few more here and there as we keep on keeping on. That cape's going to be a lot of detailing. Batwoman's ear. His cousin. Oh, she still liked him. So they flipped it and turned her into a word that's not used outside of a dog kennel. I did not realize all that. Guess I'm not up on the Batwoman lore. I never cared much for the whole idea of the Batwoman. I like keeping her as Batgirl personally. A whole new character for Batwoman, seriously. I don't like the term Bat Family either. That pops up when I'm posting some of my Batman short videos. They want see if I want to hashtag Bat Family. I do not. I don't like the whole idea. Batman being a family man. Are you serious? We're talking Batman. He's not a family man. Yep, I think you're getting a lot of support on that take. The Batwoman take, Out of Touch one. We're all behind you with that one. Yes, thank you, Be Unique. Hello, Unique. Yeah, this is tape, so you can relax your grip and hold it. Just gives you a little better grip. And this is my 0.7 mechanical. This is my 2.0, so you can just get for when you're drawing for longer periods, you're not pinching down as hard on the pencil. You can relax your hand and keep drawing for longer. I saw this was done by David Finch when I was watching his videos. He live streams every Monday, and so I thought I would try it, and I really like it. You can really relax, get a good grip. And be unique. That is really good advice. To be unique. Yeah, I've seen those before, the pencil cushions. Yeah, James is Jack's dad. Hello, Mary. Visual Concepts. Hello, is your company hiring? My daughter used to work for Visual Concepts, getting laid off during COVID and hasn't found work in the industry since. Well, Mary, I'm just doing this is all I have is this YouTube channel, and I just got monetized on the first level last week, so Yeah, it's hard finding actual work in the industry right now. I know Marvel's laying off, DC is doing well, and a lot of independents are doing well. Marvel's struggling. So I'm just trying to grow my own brand here on YouTube. And right now, I'm not really bringing in any money. But I'm going to stick to it. So who was your daughter working for before Mary? Before she got laid off? I will. I just don't want to go too heavy with the pencil because I'm going to black them in once I start inking. If I get too much pencil going on, then I just have stuff I got to get rid of when I start inking. So I have an idea where the shadows, obviously know where the shadows are going to be. I'm going to have some really cool shadows in the cape. And Brainiac's going to be heavy in the shadow. Yeah, make him very daunting and evil. She's in the vet office. Well, she should start a YouTube channel. I'm just saying. Because it's a nice place to get your artwork out there. And actually, some people have been noticed by comic book companies by starting a YouTube channel. And if she wanted to, she could even come to my channel and post her stuff in the community. And that would be a start. As she's getting her channel off the ground, we will support her. Because we like to support young artists. So if you tell her about my channel, get her on here. We're helping other. I like to support other artists, young artists who are starting on YouTube. And as a community, we have over 2,000 subscribers here. We will certainly promote her artwork and maybe get her some notoriety. Since she's done some professional work before, it shouldn't take long for her to progress on here. Visual Concepts in Austin, Texas. Very cool. Yeah, and tell her to join this community because we will certainly support her. We have a lot of good artists and comic writers, aspiring, that is. Awesome. See, that's the name of this daily show that I do, Draw Every Day, for that very reason, to help you get better and better. It's a way to progress, drawing every day. Because I've been doing basically the same thing as her since I was old enough to put a mark on the paper. Yeah, tell her to come here on YouTube, check us out, and it could be just a launching point for her to get her own channel going. Especially if she already has a YouTube account, it wouldn't take much to get verified and get her off the ground. Okay. Hope your daughter finds GCI. Look at your post. Okay. Out of Touch One wants me to check out a post. Very cool. Mr. Freeze with some polar bears. Yes, I will take a look at your post as well. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Heavy shadow. Yeah, I can really block out some big areas with when I start inking, and that will give it that dark attitude. Okay, here's some of Costy's Spider-Man posters. Brand new day. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Very neat. And he's fighting the hand in this. We're starting to understand. Oh, that one's neat. The hand and Hulk. Wow. Some cool art. Thanks for getting that posted on there. Just a second, I'll be right back. And I am back. Well, that's over 2 hours, folks. I think I'm going to wrap it up for now. We will be back on here tomorrow for another 2 hours. What are you doing, Costi? Oh, you're going to the movie? Yeah, I'm going to try to see that as well. Thank you for all your support, everybody. Episode 250 was a success, in my opinion. And I guess that's what matters since it's my channel. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Yep, I'm going to have to wrap it up. We've been on here for 131 minutes today. Thank you, Costi. Yeah, I think this is appropriate for episode 250. You guys have a great day, and remember, just draw every day. Later.